Things, global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Finally, politicians are beginning to feel the bite and the heat of the renewed shaking that Nigerians are feeling in Nigeria. And apparently, they have decided to open up. Within APC, they're dragging the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in fact, bringing him to the center and to the fore. It looks like just a matter of time, Nigerians will begin to see exactly what is going on within the rank and file of very high-profile politicians going the way by which Nigerians are reacting and the economic hardship. Number one, we're going to find out what is going on. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube now. Man has slammed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for making excuses about the current hardship in the country. Report has that Lukman, in a statement issued in Abuja on Monday and some few hours ago, as a reminder, also faulted those blaming former President Muhammadu Buhari for the current hardship Nigerians are going through. Now, recall that a few weeks ago, the Ogun State Governor, Dakwa Abiodun, and National Security Advisor, Nihu Ribado, said that President Tinubu inherited a bankrupt country and an almost comatose administration, respectively. Now, however, the former Director General of APC Progressive Governors Forum, that's PGF, further maintained that instead of blaming Buhari, APC leaders, including Tinubu, should take responsibility for the ex-president's failure and take the needed initiative to improve Nigerians' lives. The APC chieftain urged Tinubu to admit that the current hardship is primarily due to fuel subsidy removal and floating the naira against other major currencies without proper planning. Lukman warned that the APC government cannot renew the hope of Nigerians by giving excuses. The statement reads, and I quote, "As members and leaders of the APC, we should take responsibility and take the needed initiative to make life better for all Nigerians. If anything, we should justify the confidence of Nigerians in giving us the mandate to continue to rule the country, even after being unable to meet the expectations of Nigerians in many respects." Unarguably, Nigerians voted the APC and President Tinubu in the last general elections very consciously and confident that under the leadership of President Tinubu, the challenges facing the country will be addressed. Excuses would only confirm that we are in denial that the government produced by our party is perhaps responsible for Nigeria's challenges. Once we are in denial, it also suggests that we are going to grandstand when we initiate actions that worsen the situation or fail to initiate actions to resolve the problem. This will simply mean being dishonest, which will narrow our responses to making excuses for our failure or inability to meet expectations of Nigerians. This must be avoided. It is quite worrisome that coming from a party envisioned to be progressive, we are giving excuses. How can we renew the hope of Nigerians by giving excuses? We must appeal to our leaders to stop giving excuses and take responsibility. If we are to be responsible, we should admit that the current hardship facing Nigerians is largely a product of two critical decisions taken by the government of President Tinubu. The two decisions are withdrawal of fuel subsidy and floating the naira against the major currencies. No doubt, these are very necessary decisions, and President Tinubu deserves every commendation for those bold decisions. But part of what is very glaring is that decisions were taken by the government without proper planning. Withdrawing subsidy without addressing the question of what needs to be done to guarantee local production. We are bound to have the current mess of skyrocketed increase in prices of petroleum products. Similarly, floating the naira against major currencies without taking needed steps to reduce import will also produce what we have today, whereby the value of naira is permanently on a downward slide. With respect to local production of fuel, there have been so many references in recent times about repairs of refineries and commencement of production by Dangote Refinery. Where are we? Where are we with all this? Should the information coming from our leaders and not excuses? For President Tinubu to earn the trust of Nigerians, he must first and foremost accept that as APC and as APC leader, he is equally responsible for the failure of former President Buhari. Rather than giving excuses, we should be telling Nigerians what we are doing to address their problems. However, being an APC government which succeeded a previous APC government, it is disrespectful to Nigerians to give excuses about the current state of harsh living conditions in Nigeria by blaming previous government. Nigerians are already raging on social media right now. In no particular order, this one here says, APC is not having the mandate of Nigerians, so they have the mandate of the court and of INEC. They will keep getting confused. Another person here says, so how come they stopped blaming PDP? I thought they said PDP has destroyed this country immediately when they took over. Can you imagine their lies that PDP destroyed this country? While during PDP government, things were not bad like this. They took over the rice. Was actually 8,000. Groundnut oil was 3,000 and fuel was 89 naira per liter. And other prices of things like that. But we Nigerians, we know the hear word. If we had known what is good for us, APC government are not supposed to even get one single vote, not to talk of winning election. After suffering for 8 good years, yet we still went and voted the same party because of religion and ethnic reasons. How would they learn a lesson and do good for us when we don't know them that we can vote them out, when we don't know that we can vote them at any point if they don't do what we want? Let us all suffer, since this is what we chose. If all Nigerians will stand on their rights, nobody can rig election in this country, not even INEC. But because we are not amongst ourselves, we don't trust ourselves, that is why politicians are doing what they like and what they are doing right now, because they know that we can't vote them out. If not, they will take us serious. Point of correction. They keep saying, look, you keep saying that Nigerians voted them in and out. Go to the social media, you get to hear what Nigerians are saying. They will tell you that this is a product of INEC and courts. While APC insists that they got the trust of Nigerians, you get to see videos up and down about this whole matter. But then again, the Supreme Court have already given their validation. It's good to note, really. They had 8 years the first time. Now this is another 8 years coming. God is being equal. If they continue the way Nigeria usually make their rule, except for Jonathan that had 6 years, 2 years as a vice and 4 years as a president. Usually, no incumbent loses election. At the first instance, during Buhari's time, it was a case of his PDP or his PDP. Now, would he now say it's APC because it's APC that handed over to APC? Who would they now blame? Let's meet in our comment section. Let's brainstorm what's to take. Have a nice time. God bless you. A time will come. Propaganda.